Hey everyone, this is Gary K. Welcome to another pre-CEDIA edition of my Ransom Raise video cast. Today I'm joined with Gary Corsale. Great name, Gary. Gary K. here from the rAVe Pubs. And you're with DoorBird, obviously, if you look at the background of that image there. You're a DoorBird. And you're going to be in booth 23075. For those that don't know who DoorBird is, what do you specialize in?
So hi, Gary, and it is a great name. Thank you. Good morning. DoorBird specializes in video IP intercom systems, and multiple types of solutions for the marketplace, as well as integrating into larger systems as far as creating a larger ecosystem in that space.
Well, I know you most from the multi-dwelling units, big apartment buildings, big condo buildings, but you also have products that go into custom homes as well.
Yes, actually, our custom models are fantastic because we're able to do different finishes, different sizes, and different functions. Our units are really modular, so if you needed to make something specialized, we can actually do it with our custom configuration options. But we do have a great number of standard items that we have and we'll be displaying at the show.
And you have a new one. Was it the A11? Is that right?
Yeah, so we have a product called the A1121, and it's leading us more into the access control space. So if you think of a video IP door intercom system, it's at the front door. It allows entry. It's really also an access control system in some capacities. So we've got a lot of ask for a secondary door. So if you had your front door and you had a video camera on it and you're interacting, but you may have a second door, you may not need a camera, but you need an access control location. This little module, basically is a standalone unit that works within the DoorBird ecosystem.
I'm curious, with the trend towards AI and sort of facial recognition, and if you're in your own home, there's no reason why you can't use it even in places where facial recognition isn't legal for the public. Has that something that's sort of been a part of your ecosystem or something you're thinking about?
So we really, and that's a great point. Because we aren't doing anything as far as storing video in the cloud or doing any type of scenario where from privacy standpoint. So it's all done from our unit to third parties. So we have open protocol. We have an open RTSP stream, which allows you to connect to any VMS. And if you're doing type of AI work, you can take that video stream and process that video. We have an open API, which allows us to integrate into larger systems. I kind of alluded to that earlier, but if you're doing for example, a Crestron system or Control4 or those type systems,
you could automate that process. It recognizes you, open the door for you.
Correct.
And if you're a multi-dwelling unit, if you're sending that to a third party, they could also set up, rules based on different people that it recognizes. So the capability is there, but obviously as a private homeowner, you like the fact that that data is not shared in the cloud. If you choose not to share it, you can keep it on-prem.
Correct. And we do adhere to, some strict privacy standards. We're a European manufacturer based out of Berlin, Germany, and we adhere to what's called the GDPR.
Yeah, GDPR is probably driving all their development there, which is much more strict than even what they have in California with the privacy laws in California. I mean, that's
absolutely. And we do find that customers who are in the know, who want that level of privacy, I don't want to say the word flock to DoorBird, but yeah.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. But yeah, it's definitely a point that we drive, that we have a kind of I don't want to say a closed ecosystem, because we can talk to other systems. You can be as open as you want to, but if you keep it within the DoorBird ecosystem, it's relatively secure.
You also have an app too that allows you to see everything that's going on in your system as well.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the app is something that users love because it's a free app. We charge no recurring revenue fees to the end user or to the dealer, to the integrator. So from that standpoint, it's a great little system for an application, as whether it's single homes or multifamily dwellings. There is no charge for those applications.
Yeah, and of course, you can find everything. Is it DoorBird.com?
It is DoorBird.com.
Yeah, and of course, they'll be at CEDIA booth 23075. Gary, this is Gary saying thanks, Gary, for joining us today.
Thank you, Gary.
And I will see Gary along with all of you at CEDIA here next week in Dallas. I'm excited to be there, and of course, the show is the dates are the 28th, 29th, 30th, 30, and the 1st, with the show dates being the 29th, 30th, and the 1st. And again, DoorBird will be in booth number 23075, and go say hello to Gary for me.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you, Gary. Have a good day.
Bye now.
With